Hello everyone, I am Rahul Shakhar. I have secured All India rank 75 in UPSC Civil Services 2025. I continued that trust in the Mains Bootcamp course, wherein I utilized the one-pagers and some classes as well as the fact sheets and booster content that was available. I really found it very helpful.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Jayshankar Ade and I have secured All India rank 300 in UPSC CSE 2024. I was a part of Sunya IS Men's Bootcamp series.
Hello guys, this is Aditya Kaushik. I have secured All India rank 375 in UPSC CSE 2025. So I joined the bootcamp program run by Sunya IS. There I used to write 7 questions on daily basis.
Hello guys, this is Purnisha Kardam and I'm really grateful to the team of Sunya IS of which I was part of during my mains preparation. So I had taken a bootcamp plus program.
I want to thank my success in the UPSC civil service exam.
Hi everybody, welcome to Sunya IS. Now a lot of you have inquired that what is the Mains Bootcamp Plus program, right? So the people who are targeting the 2026 exam, and in general if you want to just prepare like somebody is going to prepare for the Mains 2026, this program aims to not only help you on the content, not only help you on the enrichment, but also PYQ practice, live answer writing and a dedicated test series. Right now we have 2 programs. One is the Mains Bootcamp and one is the Mains Bootcamp Plus. I will first explain to you what is the Mains Bootcamp Plus and how it can structure and organize your preparation better. Okay, now there are 4 main components in this program, Mains Bootcamp Plus. The very first component, which is our mains day-long classes, we call this as Vajra, right? So these mains day-long classes are there in which we will be covering the subject in and out, right? So for example, we do social justice. It will be a long class. We let's say start on the 10 a.m. and we end somewhere around 8:30 or 9 p.m. Now in this entire class, you will be covering social justice, all the sub-components that are needed for the topic, okay? It includes the PYQ linkages, current affairs updation. So you're done with the entire subject. This is the first component. So in the Mains Bootcamp Plus, we cover all GS papers, GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4, as well as essay, right? You have day-long classes for the completion of this. So there are 2 classes a week. Very shortly, I'll again tell you what is the schedule of it. Fine, that is one. Now, how are we able to cover the subject in one day? That is, we give you short notes just before the class. Now the faculty will be using the same notes. They will be explaining the points to you. Whatever enrichment updation has to happen, any framework to be discussed, this will happen live in the class. Now, let's say you can do the class offline, you are more than welcome to do so. You want to do this online live, you can do so. Let's say you are a working candidate or you have more responsibilities with you. You do a part of the class on day 1, day 2 you do, let's say, some part of it. So you can, based on whatever time you have, you can manage accordingly. We believe in the day-long classes because we are able to sufficiently cover long chunks of the syllabus. Otherwise, let's say we have a 2-hour class, the syllabus will never end. So that is the philosophy, right? So you will have 1-page summaries with value addition with you. Now, if your subjects are consolidated in one place, don't you think the revision is going to be faster? Your points generation as a consequence will be more faster because of this. So this is the very first component. This is known as Vajra. This is a component of Mains Bootcamp Plus batch. First thing. So you have, let's say, your class on Monday. Okay, you're done with the class. On day 2, you will have PYQ practice. So from social justice, let's say, you will get 5 to 7 PYQ questions thematically arranged. Now here you will get recorded sessions on those PYQs. You will get proper worksheet, templates, how to generate those points. So here your commitment was roughly from 10 to 8. Here the commitment is around 2.5 to 3 hours. Okay. And for the questions that we share with you, you will be getting handwritten model answers. Proper handwritten model answers is what you will be getting for this component 2. That is the PYQ practice. So you have had a day-long class. This was followed by PYQ practice. Fine. And now we move to a very interesting thing. This is the live practice, third component. Now, day 3, which means let's say from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., okay, you will have proper test, 7 questions, and the moment you're done with the test, it is followed by a test discussion. Now, this test discussion will be very practical because we are already sharing with you the model answer of the test. What we will be doing is ensuring how to introduce, what could have been the presentation, the content, the enrichment, all of that will also be covered here. So, test is there, there is a test discussion, okay. Now, there is going to be mentorship support as well, right. So, let's say you have written a couple of tests on polity, IR, you can discuss directly with the faculty. So, super mentorship support is there in this as well, right. Now, in main bootcamp plus, and how plus becomes different and more organized is that it also has component number 4, which is the 15 full length tests. Many students for a mains, they will directly join a test series, they will jump directly to step number 4. Now, the issue is directly you have to write a GS2 ka full test. You have either short on content, or you have not done the PYQ practice, or you're not very sure about writing the answers. This is a 3-hour test. So, first we train you for 1-hour tests, right? And with subsequent training, now you feel at least you will have the stamina of writing the answers, right? And you will have sufficient idea how to structure the points. And then you write the component for the 15 full length tests, right? So, again, I'm repeating, in mains bootcamp plus batch, content, classes, enrichment is your component 1. PYQ practice, it's handwritten model answers and the recorded discussion is component 2. Component 3 is live practice. Okay, you are in Delhi, directly attend here offline, followed by a live discussion which can easily be attended online as well, and even in recorded format. And remember, this live practice, this is evaluated within 2 days. You will get your checked copies in the 1-hour test that you will have. So, this includes evaluation. Of course, the detailed test series also includes evaluation. Okay, now, this is what I was telling you, proper day-long classes are going to be there, okay, which will help you cover the subjects, right. This is the kind of handout you will get for the subsequent course. Let's say you have governance, you will get proper 1-pagers in compiled, let's say 25, 30, 35 pages, depending on the topic or the subject. This will help you revise and consolidate things in one place, fine, right. These are the offline classes. So, if you happen to be in Delhi, okay, the classes you can attend. Okay, if you're outside Delhi, your experience is going to be the same because the same thing is streamed live. And if you miss any part of it, anyways, we give you recordings as well, because we also understand many times that you are a working candidate, let's say you have a strict schedule, you're balancing your optional as well. You may not be able to do everything live with us. If you're able to do so, excellent. If not, we are already giving you an option of attending it offline as in the recorded format as well, right? Now, this mains bootcamp has been transformational program. In 2024, we had direct ranks from this program, rank 260, rank 300. Even Dr. Ajay, who was taking some of the sessions here, was also a ranker from this program. In year 2025, we had Rahul Shakhar, rank 75. We had Aditya Kaushik, rank 375. Purnisha Kardam. Okay, a lot of students who have actually, let's say, been with us, written their tests and slogged through, right? And that is how we have a lot of belief in this program. So, again, remember, this program is not happening for the first time. In fact, some of the classes and even the toppers who have been previously associated, in case you know them, you directly take the feedback, okay, from the Vajra classes or etc. I've already shared the feedback with you. This has been a program that has been useful, which is why we see that this program has a lot of potential. If you are able to work hard, we are equally going to work hard, right, in this program, right? A lot of feedback for Vajra classes, okay, and the discussions and the mentorships that we take has been, let's say, there. And in fact, you can also go through our topper testimonials in our channel, which you will see a lot of students who have been a part of the bootcamp program, mains bootcamp program, right? Now, in mains bootcamp plus, like I told you, you have 15 tests properly organized, okay. Additionally, this is there in mains bootcamp plus, you will be having your personal Telegram groups being created, okay. So, here, whatever specific query that you have, you will have your super mentors, including the faculties like us, in your groups, whatever doubt you have. So, more personalized attention, that is one USP of Bootcamp Plus. And of course, the 15th full length test with its proper evaluation and discussion will also be a part of mains Bootcamp Plus batch. I hope I have made my point clear, okay. Now, before I end, I just also wanted to just quickly show to you the schedule that we have. Okay. And by the way, if you're seeing this video, you will be having your private Telegram channel links of these program, right? So one is the entire channel link, and additionally for the students of bootcamp plus, we will be making your personal one-to-one groups also with your super mentors in there, so that you have more access and direction. Anyways, even if you're part of bootcamp, if you are in the center and you can request a mentorship call, but here it is more prioritized in place of plus. That is one point I wanted to tell you. Just allow me a moment. Right. We are starting from the 2nd of June. Okay. In fact, the very first session, if you are seeing, is the enrichment session, data and facts. Fine. Now, you have sessions properly organized, right? You have your ethics classes, ethics covered in 5 days, 3 days for theory and 2 days for case study. Now, let's say there is a class on Thursday, social justice. It is followed by its PYQ. It is followed by its live answer writing. Wherever test is mentioned, that is live answer writing. Wherever PYQ test is mentioned, that is your day 2 component. Fine. Governance, PYQ test, live answer writing. Polity, class 1, PYQ test, answer writing, right? Proper schedule is there. You can go through this. Now, the 5, and remember, the history, science and tech and essay classes are in the recorded format. Now, why is that? Because we want to cover this course in a time-bound manner. We can also do this live, but the point is then your course will extend to almost 10th of August. So here the course ends on a proper time. You will get more than 3 weeks to consolidate your matter. Okay. Now, proper 15 full-length tests are also part of it. The initial 5 tests can be given anytime. Whenever you feel ready, you give offline, online, you give the tests. Other tests, the date are there, which mean either on this date or later than that, you can attempt the test. And lastly, we believe also in exam like simulation. So the last 5 tests are going to be simulation. 7th August, essay test. 8th August, GS1, GS2, 9th August, GS3, GS4. You've seen a lot of toppers, not just for prelims, for mains. The simulation in exam like environment is very important. In fact, even for optional, the students will have optionals which we have here. On 11th, we will have even the simulation for optional as well. Okay, so respective optional students can let's say reach out to us if they want for the optionals that we are having here, right? So our idea is in one consolidated ecosystem, help you not only with content in classes, help you with PYQ structuring, answer writing, live answer writing, and a proper dedicated test series. So I hope I've been able to at least make my points clear to all of you. Okay, now in case you want to register more details, you can directly visit our offline centers and enroll. You can visit our site and enroll. If you have a doubt, there is a one-to-one form that you can fill. You will get a call back, and from that we let's say we can discuss, right? Otherwise, this is a number that you can reach out on, right? So this will help you make the most of your mains, right? So this is the mains bootcamp plus batch, right? Hoping to see you in the classes soon. Thank you.